first 5 terms of a quadratic sequence: 2, 10, 22, 38 and 58. Find an expression in terms of n for the nth term of this sequence. Now, the nth term of a quadratic sequence is always in the form an squared plus bn plus c, where a, b and c are constants to be found. Now, my sequence goes 2, 10, 22, 38 and 58. The first thing I'm going to do is find the first difference, the difference between each of these terms. From 2 to 10 is a difference of 8, from 10 to 22 is a difference of 12, from 22 to 38 is a difference of 16, and from 38 to 58 is a difference of 20. Next, I'm going to find the second difference. So from 8 to 12 is a difference of 4, from 12 to 16 is a difference of 4, and from 16 to 20 is also a difference of 4. Now, once we've worked out that second difference, we can figure out a, which is the number in front of the n squared in that quadratic nth term. A is always half of the second difference. Half of 4 is 2, and so I know that my nth term formula is going to start with 2n squared. Next, I'm going to write out the sequence of 2n squared. Well, if n is 1, 1 squared is 1, times by 2 is 2. If n is 2, 2 squared is 4, times by 2 is 8. If n is 3, 3 squared is 9, times by 2 is 18. If n is 4, 4 squared is 16, times by 2 is 32. And if n is 5, 5 squared is 25, times by 2 is 50. I'm then going to write my original sequence above this new sequence. So my original sequence was 2, 10, 22, 38 and 58. I am then going to subtract these sequences from each other. So I'm subtracting this new sequence from the original sequence. 2 subtract 2 is 0, 10 subtract 8 is 2, 22 subtract 18 is 4, 38 subtract 32 is 6, and 58 subtract 50 is 8. I now have a linear sequence, and the final thing you need to do is find the nth term of this linear sequence. Now, from 0 to 2, I've increased by 2, 2 to 4, I've increased by 2, and so on. And so the nth term of this linear sequence is going to start with 2n. The final thing I need to do is consider, how do I get from the sequence 2n to the sequence that I have? Well, 2 times 1 is 2, so the first term of 2n is 2, but the first term of my sequence is 0. So to get from the sequence 2n to my sequence, I have to subtract 2. Final thing I need to do is put together this with this. So my final answer is 2n squared plus 2n subtract 2.